Hey guys, welcome to the second part of this week's Coffee and Hero Show, taking you through the new single issues in this week. I'm going to rattle through these quite quickly as I'm running a little bit behind this morning, I'm not going to lie. So we jump straight into the variant side of things. Nice little chunk of variants here today. We kick things off with actually a one per store surprise variant cover. This has been sent out and is quite limited, which is for West Coast Avengers #1, done by Todd Nowak. So that will be available in store. A big release this week is definitely Ultimate Universe 1 year in. One shot sort of detailing Nick Fury's involvement with the Ultimate Universe, but just sort of a state of play for 1 year in so far. So you've got Dike Ruan doing a variant cover, obviously focusing on Ultimate Black Panther. We have Frank Miller on variant duties, doing obviously the Maker as well. We also have the Stefano Caselli variant cover for it as well. Really excellent one shot. Actually, I read it last night. Thought it was pretty great. Next up, we have a new series, Laura Kinney Wolverine, brand new #1 this week. So J. Scott Campbell on variant duties for that. Also sticking with Marvel, we have Amazing Spider-Man #63, the Scotty Young variant cover, continuing to be a theme through all of this 8 Deaths of Spider-Man storyline. There's a new Alien book launching this week, Alien Paradiso. So we have a couple of variants here. We have Ben Harvey, first of all, on variant cover duty. And second of all, we have Jay Gonzo doing a variant cover as well. Trust me, the variant cover will make sense when you read the book. Again, read it last night. Again, very, very good. Next up, we have Dazzler, and there is a Jenny Frisson variant cover option this week as well. That's for Dazzler issue 4. We wrote these from a couple of weeks ago. This is the Absolute Wonder Woman #2 variant cover by Raphael Albuquerque. It forms part of a connecting set with Absolute Superman #2 and Absolute Batman #2 as well. So we've got a couple of those in. And then we finish off the variants with Terminator, of which our issue 3 is this week. And we have the Alex Ross variant covers for those. So moving away from variants and on to the main side of the titles this week. So we kick things off with Action Comics #1079, continuing on this weekly Phantom storyline from Mark Waid. So latest issue this week, we have Batman and Robin #16. So it's been Phil Kennedy Johnson and Miguel Mendoza that's taken over this. Really enjoyed that since the all-in sort of creative team change. A big one this week, and again, I thought this was pretty fantastic. This is Batman Dark Patterns. New miniseries written by Dan Waters, art by Hayden Sherman, who's the artist on Absolute Wonder Woman at the moment. And it's going to be looking at 4 of Batman's sort of darker, older cases. Really, really good stuff. Again, I got an early read of that and thought it was pretty great. Next up, we have Black Lightning #2. So again, kicked off a brand new #1 series from the All-In Initiative, Brandon Thomas and Fico Ossio on art for that one. We have a couple of restocks this week. So Nightwing 120. So again, we just wanted to get some restocks in of a couple of titles that have proven very popular in the last little while. So Dan Waters again on that. We had sold out of our allocation of The Question, All Along the Watchtower, Alex Segarra and Kian Tormé. So again, restocks this week, just so you guys don't miss out. Brand new, excellent #1 there. And then we also have Superwoman Special. So a one-shot, Lois Lane, a Woman of Steel. So one shot this week. And again, just going back to the theme of topping up things that have done very well. New stocks in again of Two-Face #1, which was a thoroughly brilliant first issue from Christian Ward and Fabio Veras. On to Marvel, and as I say, there's a new Alien book this week, Alien Paradiso. So Steve Fox on that, Edgar Salazar on art. Again, really enjoyed the first issue of that. We'd mentioned the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. That continues this week with issue 63. Justina Ireland on writing and Gleb Melnikov on art. We have Dazzler #4, which showed off obviously the variant cover with Jenny Frisson. This is your main cover A, which is Terry Dodson is on. Again, another restock after selling well was Deadpool Wolverine Weapon Extraction. Again, a one-shot collection of sort of backup stories that went through a few other titles, but all collected into one-shot comic. Incredible Hulk is this week as well, issue 20, Phil Kennedy Johnson continuing, Danny Earls on art. We have Infinity Watch, which is from the Irish team of Derek Lalande and Rory Coleman. They defeated Thanos, they defeated the Avengers, they are the Infinity Watch. What else have we got from Marvel? Oh yes, Laura Kinney Wolverine. Again, read this last night, thoroughly enjoyed the first issue of it. Great to see the former X-23 getting a little bit more love. We have Pet Pool Party. Let's be honest, you know if this is going to appeal to you. You don't need me to sell it to you. Features dog pull, cat pull, and mouse pull. That's all you need to know, and I have no doubt they'll probably sell straight away. Phoenix number 6, Stephanie Phillips, continuing on with that. Looks like Thanos is coming into that. We have Spirits of Vengeance number 4, continuing on the spin-off title from Ghost Rider. Battle of Jakku, Republic Under Siege. So it's part 4 of that story, but it's part 8 of 12 overall for this Star Wars Battle of Jakku. We have Storm number 3, Earth's Mightiest Mutant, continuing on this miniseries, guest starring the Uncanny X-Men. I'd mentioned it before, Ultimate Universe, definitely one of the big titles this week. Again, it was a tough one to know how many of this to order because it's a one-shot set in the Ultimate Universe, but we've got 50 people on Spider-Man, but we've got 12 people on Black Panther. So it's kind of hard to know what to order in terms of it. But we've got plenty of copies, so hopefully should have you covered there. We have Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is a brand new number 1, which is a prequel to the upcoming Disney Plus series. Uncanny X-Men number 7 is this week. If you're on X-Men, I would highly recommend picking this up, as it seems to be a crossover storyline called Raid on Greymalkin. So if you're on one, I would really recommend being on both. X Factor number 5 is this week as well, and that finishes off the Marvel stuff for the week. So we move from there and on to indie. We have Creepshow Holiday Special. So continuing on with the Creepshow stuff. Holiday Special, slightly thicker than normal. I think you get one extra story. Oh, nice to see Tini and Blake Howard working on that one. We have EC Comics Shiver Suspense Stories. So again, Christmas themed stories in the horror realm from the newly relaunched EC Comics. We have FML from Kelly Sue DeConnick. I'll let you work out what FML is for. You know, this is a clean YouTube show. Next up is In Bloom from Michael W. Conrad and John J. Pearson. So brand new indie book there. We have Space Ghost number 8. Continuing on the David P. Poston, Jonathan Lau Ode to the Heroes of Yesteryear. Really, really good book of that. We have Terminator number 3. Declan Shelby continuing to work on Terminator. Love that cover, by the way. TMNT, the best of Mondo Gecko. So again, they do this every so often with the TMNT stuff. They'll collect lots of old stories into one oversized book, make it a one-shot and call it the best of. So that is this week. And then we finish off this week with new releases with Transformers number 15. So Daniel Warren Johnson, Jorge Corona on this one. And yeah, I mean, Transformers sells itself at this rate. One of the best indie books around. So yeah, that's going to do it for this week in terms of all the new releases going onto the racks. Pull lists are of course organized and ready for collection, so pop in whenever suits for that. And outside of that, I hope you enjoyed this, hope it proved useful. I'll hopefully see you in the store. Again, remember we're open 7 days a week at the moment, adding Sundays 1 to 5 up until Christmas Day. So an extra chance for you to get into the store. As I say guys, hope you enjoyed this. Take it easy.